going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chucky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got a good one. It's a spicy one. This defendant has done some bad things, allegedly, of course, always allegedly. And the prosecutor wants him in jail. He's got two different attorneys, two different defense attorneys, one working on his felony matter, one working on his misdemeanor matter. And yeah, it just becomes a mess real quick. The judge gets over it. Judge calls the defendant out for apparently making facial expressions. You're going to have to watch it. Before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Call the Singer matter now?
Yeah, sure. Right.
Right. But Mr. Singer, come on up with Mr. Sowards, please.
Your Honor, we would advise the court that Mr. Singer's felony attorney is here and would like to address the court regarding these matters when Your Honor's ready.
Or voting himself.
Well, that's up to her. The issue, Your Honor, is we will be entering pleas of not guilty. But with respect to Your Honor's release conditions and possible bail, it is our understanding, and again, I'm just seeing this for this morning, that Mr. Singer's felony attorney can provide assistance to the court in that the protection order is actually not valid and was dismissed some time ago. So I am.
She's sitting there jabbering.
I understand, but her mute is on.
There, how about that? Can you hear me?
So if Your Honor is willing, I would ask for that since it would provide information to the court directly related to release conditions.
Yes, Your Honor, our system, and Mr. Sowards did discuss this with me, our system is still showing both the civil protection order as valid as well as the underlying NCO in the criminal case is valid. So I'm happy to hear from Ms. Michelik. I probably mispronounced that. I apologize.
That's okay.
I don't know that it would change. I mean, I'd be shocked if a criminal no contact order in an attempted murder case was dismissed.
It was not dismissed. No, it was not dismissed. There is a valid no contact order, but the named protected party is Mr. Dominic Stewart, not anyone else in that order.
Correct, but there is also subsequently in the last 30 days, a civil protection order that was entered with regard to the female and two children. One of which is under the age of 1 year old. So
that is being litigated.
So it's not dismissed. So my records are accurate.
Yes, there's one pending in in a civil matter, but it is being litigated. It is being litigated, and we are still addressing that in court. And we are asking that it not be imposed. I mean, it hasn't been imposed. It's not a permanent no contact order.
Your Honor, it has been imposed. It is active. Being in litigation doesn't mean it's not active. So here's the city's concern. We are asking for $10,000 bail today. The concern is we have now 4 no contact order violations, one of which is against a victim where there's a pending attempted murder charge that is working its way through Superior Court. There's an escalation of behavior between these parties just in the last week. We do think that's a community safety risk to the victim and his family. Again, 2 children, one is 3 years old and one is under the age of 1. We do think that regardless of what Your Honor does with bail and custody status, that clearly Mr. Singer, a condition of his release in this case is to abide by the no contact orders in Superior Court. That is both a temporary civil protection order pending full hearing and the criminal no contact order.
There's no objection to any of that. Currently, this situation is out of hand, and the stewards are going to places where they know Mr. Singer to be, such as his place of employment. They have no reason to be there. I don't know why they're showing up and making him in violation of a no contact order when they know where he goes, because these people moved into his home and refused to leave. They're squatters. They do this. They're professional squatters. They are
I'm gonna
not.
object. There's nothing in the record that suggests that.
Your Honor, I
There's-
would have one comment when you're ready.
There's significant evidence to show this, and there's also a very good possibility that Mr. Singer will prevail on a self-defense charge in the Superior Court matter. This has gone way too far, and Mr. Singer is being seriously harassed by these people, not vice versa. It's an issue, and it's being litigated hotly. The stewards know what they're doing and have done this before. And I have talked to people that confirm this. I have affidavits from people.
Yeah,
that confirm
Your Honor,
this.
we're getting so far into the land of hearsay. I've talked to people, they've done this before. There's only one person in this case that has attempted murder charges pending against them, and it is the defendant that now has allegations that he followed them around a store making a gun shape with his fingers. So yes, there is a huge community safety risk here.
Go ahead,
Your
Mr.
Honor.
Sowards.
Your Honor reviewed the allegations in the police report connected to these charges. Those are clear that it was Mr. Singer who was at the Walmart first, waiting in line. The police report also shows that it was Mr. Stewart who then came up to him. So this is a happenstance meeting where,
Hey, sir, we're not litigating the case today, okay?
Good.
I don't need the nonverbal gestures. I don't need the pointing. Okay? I understand your Superior Court attorney is here. You have an attorney. I've advised you to remain silent. I'm going to listen to your attorney, but we're not having you serve as co-counsel today. Continue, Mr. Sowards.
thank you, Your Honor. So this is clearly, even by the allegations, not
Yeah, this one's a little wild. What is there to say? You got squatters that moved into his house and then somehow got a restraining order against him. I mean, that's the defense story. This one's weird. This one's weird. I want to know all the details of this case because I kind of see his side if this is what happened. But then the attempted murder charge, like, how do you didn't you got that? All right, let's finish this one up. Let's go.
a matter of Mr. Singer focusing or going to someplace where the stewards were. Rather, it was he was at Walmart, Stewart approaches him. The incidents in the parking lot is then detailed, at least as far as the allegations. It is not a focused person intending to violate. They happen to meet at Walmart, and in trying to get out of the situation after doing his banking, he went to his car. There's allegations of, I think, pointing a finger in some way. In his own protection, he took a picture to show that there was nothing going on. Again, we're not litigating the charges, but in your release conditions, given the absolute severity of the murder charge downtown, attempted murder, I think it's important to have a clear idea of even what the allegations are with respect to the happenstance, random contact. That is the subject of the charges at present.
And he is, I'm sorry.
I'm making my ruling at this point. So, Mr. Singer, I'm entering not guilty pleas to all 4 charges. Going to assign some future court dates, sir. The first is going to be an attorney pretrial date. It's not a requirement date for you. That's the date that Mr. Sowards will appear. It's going to be on December 23rd, 2024. Mr. Singer, your next court date with Mr. Sowards is going to be on January 23rd, 2025. That can be either in person or on Zoom, but you are required to be here that day. That's going to be at 10 o'clock in the morning. Your release conditions, sir, to violate no laws, appear at all mandatory court dates, to notify the court of any change of address or phone number. I am placing you on this matter on intensive pretrial release. I'm assuming that's probably what you're on already with Clark County.
Yes.
That said, I am not going to impose bail at this time as a requirement. certainly, I don't know what the dynamic is here. There's nothing about putting this robe on that makes me an expert in this situation or the history of this case. That said, I don't think you also work at Walmart. So these people, have the right to be at Walmart. You have the right to be at Walmart. But very clearly, right now, the restrictions only flow one way. They flow towards you contacting them. I don't know what happened. I understand there's surveillance video of what happened. It doesn't seem to me like, from at least what I've read, and I could be totally wrong, that you were trying to, get out of the situation. I don't know. I'm not going to hold that against you at this point because I haven't seen the video. So that's where we're going to be right now. I'm going to get you some documents at the desk by the door. Please make sure to stay in touch with both of your attorneys. What you have going on is extremely serious and you need to take it seriously. Thank you.
All right. What do you guys think? Do you think just the allegations alone, he should have got his bond revoked? Or I guess, I don't know. I guess Miss Karmy was asking for bond. So maybe he's on a personal bond, which doesn't really make sense because if he's out on attempted murder, he's probably got a bond. So maybe was this the arraignment for just the no contact? Maybe, you know what? I don't know. Just a weird case all around. We're going to leave it at that. Let me know what you think. I'm going to do some research on this case. Let's see if we can't find anything. But I'm definitely going to follow up on this because this is a story. It's a story. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Until next time, bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.